The principle of health. This is a true stories which is happening now in this day and age, not in the past, not in the future, about consultant senior doctors who think they live healthy, but they are not, and they are sick. I start with the first one. He is 184 in height. He do exercises, very good exercises. He has good posture and good muscle. He look perfectly healthy from outside. He fast, which is also healthy. But in taking his history, I find that he eat everything, sugar, carbohydrate. He doesn't know that, he doesn't want to understand that the quantity of food, the calories, the quality of food, the timing when we eat during the day when the body is insulin sensitive, not during the night. This is one thing. Number two, and he eats sugar, everything, sweets, everything. Number two, he smokes cigar, and cigar contain toxin which affect the lining of the blood vessel and cause it to be inflamed and then blocked. And the blood vessel, they will supply the brain, and then we will end up with dementia and Alzheimer and degeneration of the nerve cells in the brain. The blood vessel feed the heart, and one of his arteries is blocked, so they put a stem. It is a tube to make it open, but this is not a treatment. This is treating the symptom, is masking the disease. The inflammation, the root cause continue, and this stem will be blocked. And they give aspirin and tablets to make it liquid, and these will have many side effects. Bleedings. In fact, my mother died because of aspirin and bleeding from the GI tract, which caused her anemia. Then she has to take a blood transfusion, and she died because of that. Because now the research about aspirin in the elderly, they should not take it because it causes bleeding, gradual and slowly, and sometimes you can't see it. Now, so he smokes cigar, so the artery in the heart blocks, so he has heart attack. Number two, the arteries in the leg blocked. He cannot walk. He doesn't sleep in the night early. He sleep at 1 in the morning or 12, perhaps later, because they enjoy themselves in the night. So I advise him, walk in the morning in the sunlight. Can you walk 10 meters? He said, no, I can walk 100 meters. I said, go and walk. He said, I can make it 200. I said, make it 200. You don't deserve, I told him, to take your coffee unless you go out in the sunshine, walk, and then come to drink water and coffee. You don't deserve it. You have to earn it. Number two, you fast. And he put the continuous glucose monitoring, and he is diabetic. His blood sugar is high. And I asked him, how long do you have this high blood sugar? He said, 2 years. I said, why didn't you ask? Why you didn't follow the healthy lifestyle? He said, I ignore it. I deny it. Because he's strong. He can do everything. He doesn't believe it. He doesn't know the depth of the problem. So now blockage in the heart, blockage in the arteries of the legs in the periphery, and I'm sure there will be blockage in the kidneys, blockage in the brain, in the GI tract, everywhere. It is generalized disease, inflammation of the lining of the blood vessel. So, and I'm sure he will heal, I would say 1000%, not 100%, if he follow the healthy lifestyle. No joking. And now we can see the improvement in the blood sugar. It come down after the walk. It come down after he take 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in the glass of water. This is number one. Number two, another lady doctor, she eats sugar, a lot of sugar. She developed Parkinsonism, and she continued to eat sugar. She did not take a lesson. She did not educate herself. She doesn't listen. They are addict. Then she developed acute myelogenous leukemia, which is also the same disease. But now she is forced to eat food in grams. She is forced to do water fasting. She has to do it. But why you reach this stage before you start? Water fasting, eating any grams, don't eat any gram of sugar. And even with these two serious killing diseases, the body responds and she is in remission. And this is a good lesson for us to learn and to respect our bodies, because our body are the best machine in the world to repair itself. They say it is like computer. It's not like computer. It is, you cannot understand the depth and the complexity of our biology, of our cell function. Okay, another consultant, all surgeon, they are very famous surgeon. They do operations. They have private clinic. They have money. They have properties. But it is not worth it if you don't have your health. Nothing. Money is not the goal. Health is the goal. Also, do exercises, very tall, good muscles. But eat in the night. And these people in the Gulf, because the Gulf, they are now, it is very popular to eat outside in restaurant in the night. And they are eating food worse than SAD diet, which is the standard American diet. Much, much more poisoned and tasty and damaging. And the incidence of obesity, diabetes in Middle East is very high, especially in the Gulf area. Kuwait, Qatar, Emirates, Saudi. But now they learn to do bariatric surgery, meaning cutting the stomach or making a tape around it, and they lose weight. But this is not the answer. You have to treat the cause. It's not surgery and you lose weight and you are metabolically healthy. This is you are cheating yourself, masking the symptoms. So, why I speak about doctors? Because my profession is a doctor and I mix with the people of my profession. So, sport is good. It will make you healthy. It will stimulate certain pathways in the cells. And a lot of chemicals, cytokine, even it to prevent cancer. But if you eat sugar, and if you eat carbohydrate, if you eat food ready in the supermarket without any nutrients, because the body needs nutrients to build up protein, to build up the organ inside the cell. I mean, a factory to make things, we need material. We need the material to make the car. You cannot make the car from nothing, from zero, like the food we buy in the supermarket, which is rich in salt, sugar, vegetable oil. Do you know vegetable oil, it is a processed oil, and it will make the cellular membrane brittle, to break down. And the cellular membrane is very important. Very important to allow certain things to go in and certain things from the cell to go out. If the membrane is sick, like you are living in a house, sleeping in the house, which is the cell, and there are no wall around it, is it good? Would it keep you from warmth and from cold or from the thieves? You are sitting on the ground, but there is no walls to protect you. There is no roof. Cellular membrane is essential for the health of the cells. Why we develop insulin resistance? Because the receptors or the windows in the cell to allow the sugar to go in, it is blocked. Then we have diabetes. Then we have all diseases, all the chronic metabolic diseases. So when we do, the aim of this video, when we do exercises, it doesn't mean you are allowed to eat unhealthy. If you fast, it doesn't mean you are free to eat what you want. You have to restrict your calories. You have to look for the quality of food. You have to look to the timing you eat it during the day, because the body is insulin sensitive, not in the night. You have to sleep. You have to expose your body to the sunlight. You have to eat reverse osmosis water. Everything. Because everything the body needs, all the natural things to be healthy. And these stories are real, happening now. And I wish this will be enough to prevent the problems. And some people, they think you are talking too much about health and enneagrams and people knows. I don't think you know. I don't think anybody knows deep inside what is the problem and behave in contradiction. No, unless there is a psychological problem, which is denial, avoidance, mental health issue. This is okay. But if you know deep what will happen, you will not do it. Because we are now, by the research, our gene can live up to 20 years old in a healthy, fit style. So prevention is the rule of health. And subscribe to the channel. It is your channel, not my channel. And help others to understand the problems of health. Thank you.